Hello, fellas and ladies. I'm at a hotel room. Don't ask questions, okay? Just get out of my face, Obama. It's time for the BAFTA Awards. This could be pretty telling. Typically, BAFTA doesn't go that nuts, to be honest. Some people put a little too much faith in BAFTA going fucking apeshit. Typically, they're on course. I've restrained myself. I'm watching the show. I know by the time I film this, a lot of people already know the winners. I don't. So, we'll see what happens. I'm interested to see how Nora does, interested to see how Conclave does, interested to see how The Brutalist does. I think this is where, you know, if you're hedging bets on, like, acting shaking up, this is your last bet. I don't think SAG is going to be, you know, telling this year, unfortunately. So, if Brody or Demi or Kieran win, then that's the end of it. If you're Mikey or Timothy Chalamet, you better fucking pray. All right, we're starting very easy with VFX. This is going to be Dune. Amanda's here, by the way, and she knows what won. She's a peeper.
I cheated, and I know every single winner.
Except for the Final Four.
Except for the Final Four, but I know everything, and he does not. So this is going to be hilarious.
We're a very happy couple doing our Valentine's Day.
Try again, sir.
No. Gimme. Not just what am I supposed to say? That was obvious. Children and family film. I didn't put this in the video, but I guess I went with Wallace and Gromit. I feel like it's got to win something, either animated or this. I feel like they're British royalty. I think that they're a better hierarchy than the Queen and the King. The royal family. I think the royal family just consists of Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit, British royalty. For the record, okay, well, we'll get the animated film. But just ahead of time, if Wallace and Gromit wins here for animated, I don't think that translates to the Oscar, for the record. We're on to British debut. This is going to be Kneecap. I'm not even, like, really considering the alternatives. This is going to be Kneecap. They loved the movie. Dare I say more?
Oh, sorry. Kneecap.
Yeah, okay. Selena learned how to read.
Damn. It's all that queso in the bathtub.
Yeah, apparently. All that Benny Blanco dick. Probably has spikes in it. Probably looks like a mushroom. Remember the guy from the Suicide Squad with like like David Dastmalchian's character with the polka dots? I feel like it looks like that, but like less colorful and pretty. Anyway, that's our Benny Blanco penis hour. Now Kneecap won debut. Not surprising. Is this the last win for Kneecap today is what I am curious about. Mostly looking at that editing award, that international feature award, and like a little bit of that casting award, but that's only because casting's a mind fuck of a fucking category. It might just go to Conclave and I'm just overthinking it. Original screenplay. This is a bit of a nail biter. I went with Anora. It could be The Substance though. I do think that they could go with The Substance, being the European influence and all that jazz. My guess is Anora. If Anora loses this, I fear a goose egg. I really fear a goose egg. Unless it's just one casting. You know what I mean? Whoa!
Yeah, Jesse.
Is that what you were freaking out about earlier?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you fucker!
Oh yes.
Whoa!
Woo, Jesse.
Whoa!
Love this for him.
You know, if the movie got nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars, I'd be really taking this. Anora!
That's also why I was freaking out before. Yep. With a WGA, by the way.
So now we're in a situation where Anora won WGA without competing against Substance, although it did go up against this. Substance won Critics' Choice. Real Pain won this. Do you just go with Anora because it's winning Best Picture? Or do you go with The Substance because it's not going to be this. It's not going to be this that wins. Without the Best Picture, no, I can't do it.
So the thing is that, in my opinion, I think they're really going to split it up.
I do agree. I just don't think this would win.
This.
Yeah.
I think The Substance still has a chance.
It does.
And
It does.
Anora's gonna get pictured.
Maybe.
I think that's how it's going to go. And
Baker
Queen's gonna
needs-
get director.
Baker needs director then.
Yeah.
Maybe not here necessarily. Although if Nora Goose Egg's here, we're gonna have a serious conversation. Because 1917 also won PG and DJ. There is precedent. I don't really know what to do right now. That's gonna have to put my little thinking cap on. I'm gonna twirl my mustache into a little twirly so I look like a detective guy. It won't be a Real Pain. Although you know who's definitely fucking winning tonight? Kieran Culkin. All right, we're on to adapted screenplay. this is going to be Conclave. There is no, like, I don't really view this as a contest. I don't even know who number 2 is. Nickel Boys did just win WGA, but not against Conclave, where Conclave unquestionably would have won. This is going to be Conclave. Yep. Yep. Oscar on lock. Now, what else is Conclave? Oh, well, it's going to win British Film. That's a guarantee. What else is Conclave going to win tonight is what I'm wondering. I know it's winning British Film. Is there anything else? We'll see. Time will tell. I guess, you know, this one already knows, but, you know. Best Animated Film. Wallace and Gromit won Children and Family, so that kind of makes you think it might win this. However, I did predict that Wild Robot was going to win this, while still predicting Wallace wins Children and Family, so maybe I'm right. I did hear that Flow didn't really have a release in Britain land, so maybe that plays a factor, and maybe that gives an edge to Wild Robot and or Wallace and Gromit. So we'll see. Wow. there's no stopping Wallace and Gromit in Britain. No, I don't think this is going to translate, but I will say I think Flow is a red herring now. I think that the Wild Robot should walk into the Oscar pretty easily. That's my theory. Maybe I'm completely underestimating Wallace and Gromit. It is really good. We'll see. Time will tell. We're on to supporting actor after my girlfriend demonstrably lied to my face and said it was later. After that Real Pain win, honest, like I was like I am still considering the possibility, but after that Real Pain victory for Screenplay, I have no reason to believe this will not be Kieran Culkin. Because I did think if you were to lose anywhere, it could be here, and that could be a real sledgehammer to his momentum. But after that Screenplay win, it's gotta be clear. It's gotta be. Sorry, Clarence McMagon on the stage. I almost said it on the screen. I should say it's probably gonna be Kieran Culkin. Okay, that settles it. I don't care if he loses SAG. It's done. It's done. He will win the Oscar. Wrap it up. I was with you guys. I considered the alternatives, but you know, at this rate, yeah. All right, we're on supporting actress. I am fully expecting a Zoe Saldana win. So yeah, let's get to it. This is another situation where, like, even if she loses the SAG somehow, this is hers. Zoe's gonna win. It's not a bad win. I feel like it's a situation, like, there's a lot of Emilia Perez haters out there, possibly deservedly, and even they're, like, fine with this, you know? Okay, the rattling off awards. Production design is? Wicked. Oh, okay, Wicked did win. Okay, makes sense, I guess. I could have been smart and predicted it, but I want to be cool but brutalist. Not in English language? Is this just Emilia Perez? I don't think this is going to win the Oscar still. I'm still saying that I'm Still Here will come up on top. Because, again, I think Emilia Perez, the Carla thing, killed it. And then I think I'm Still Here is going to, keep gaining momentum. Sound, I went with Dune. Dune Part 2. Another gimme. I see people trying to, like, float an alternative. Stop doing that. It's obviously going to be Dune. Just do Dune. Production design is also just going to go to Wicked without hesitation. No need to consider anything else. Is that Sean Evans? Looks like the Hot Ones guy. It's not him, but like it does look like him. It'd be weird if he was just a sound guy on Dune. Score. Oh, yes! Now that Challenge is out of the picture, The Brutalist will seamlessly win its Oscar for Best Score. No question. I thought for a second that was the Conclave composer. That was dumb. Oh, casting, always a nail-biter. Could just be Conclave and I'm overthinking it. Oh, and Nora! So Nora's not going home empty-handed after that Screenplay win. Miss, I should say. Nora won. That's, again, casting is yet to make sense, although this is somewhat sensible, I guess. I guess it kind of makes sense when you think about it. Editing? Is it Conclave? I went with Kneecap. Could just be Conclave. Oh, Conclave. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll predict that for the Oscar, I guess. I might as well. Editing, is that going to go to Conclave for real at the Oscars? Maybe.
It's the tightest movie, period.
I guess.
It's so good.
So Nora's not going home empty-handed. That we know that. Could Sean and Mikey still win? Who knows? All right, we're on director. Is this going to be Brady Corbet? Is this going to be Sean Baker? Are they going to throw a fucking wrench and just be weird about it? I don't know. I went with Brady Corbet. Let's see. If Sean Baker wins, then we, done. If Corbet wins, though, we have a race. Why should go to Chuck on the yard, honestly, this fucking right. Actually, nothing weird has happened so far. Everything's been pretty normal, I would say. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh. He's back in this. He still has it. He still has a chance against Sean Baker. Now, typically in these kind of splits, you kind of want to lean DGA. I can point out, a bunch of examples where it ended up leaning towards the DGA winner, like Linklater, for example. But this is really good. This is really good for him after that DGA loss and that CCA, practical joke. All good. Oh man, we're doing good. We're doing good. They're doing random on cinematography. The Brutalist. The Brutalist. It's gotta be the Brutalist. That's the director win. ASC could go Nosferatu in theory, but I think this is an easy win for the Brutalist. Documentary. I feel like it's gotta be No Other Land. Really? Really? I mean, fantastic documentary. Don't get me wrong, but really over No Other Land. This isn't even nominated at the Oscar. I mean, I feel like that one. I mean, it can't repeat. It wasn't nominated, and I think No Other Land will still win the Oscar without hesitation. Makeup and hair. This has got to be The Substance. Yep. Sweep, clean sweep. Costume. This is gonna be Wicked. That's Wicked. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Done deal. Next. We're on to Best Actor, and frankly, I'm done pretending that I'm nervous. You know what? I'm going to be confident this time. It's going to be Adrian Brody. It could be Timothée Chalamet. It could. But it's going to be Adrian Brody. And he's going to win the Oscar. I'm tired of pretending. Let's give Adrian his Oscar. Let's do it. Some people are going to pretend that he has a shot at this. That's adorable. Yeah, exactly. Adorable. Chalamet, I'm saying, if he loses this, I don't care what happens at SAG. He is not winning the Oscar if he loses this. Come on. Say it. Say his name.
Adrian.
Yes! Brutalist tonight, so far, has won director, actor, cinematography, score. Just saying. I don't think this is a contest. He's going to win the Oscar. All right, now we're on to actress. So I think this is Demi Moore. I think that this sweep is going to continue. However, I do think that if Mikey wins, there's a shot for Mikey, even though I think it's slim. The shot exists. I do think this is Demi. If Mikey does win, I might have to really start thinking about that. I'm thinking about what the fuck to do. But I think this is Demi. Easily Demi Moore. Whoa! Wow! Oh my God! Whoa! What do we do? Wow! Because the Nora one casting, that should have been the tip off. That should have been the tip off. That Mikey, my good friend, the Oscar expert, said in his video, if you win casting, typically, with the exception of Rocks, someone from that movie has won an acting prize. You know what? I'm going to keep that in mind for future reference. Oh my God! What do I do with that? Now. Here's what it says about Demi. I am still going to predict Demi Moore. I'm still predicting her. But if Demi Moore loses SAG, which I don't think is going to happen, but, I didn't think this was going to happen, although I was a little more open to it. Demi Moore loses SAG, that's it. Mikey's got to win. Fernanda Torres, I think it's time to give up. Yes, I'm going to say something?
Demi Moore has the better narrative this season, so she is going to win the Oscar.
Who had the better narrative last year, Emma Stone or Lily Gladstone?
Emma Stone had the better narrative last year.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did, because it was category fraud for Lily Gladstone and all.
No, I'm cutting that. I'm cutting it. No, man, this is crazy. Shout out to Jason, buddy. I owe you an apology for that one. He could win. I think this is a race. I don't think Fernanda Torres is in that race. I'm so sorry. If Honora is winning picture, you do kind of have to think, could Mikey come along with it? She doesn't have to. Maybe they just really want to give Demi Moore her flowers. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this, although I think I'm going to lean Demi Moore still. SAG goes Demi Moore. I'm sticking with Demi Moore. We're on to Best Film. Based on the Brutalist's performance, I think it's pretty simple. But this one here might have suggested that Conclave won.
I did no such thing.
She is lying.
I did not.
I don't think it's Honora. Honora's not going to win this. I don't think that affects anything.
It could be the Brutalist thing.
If without your reaction, I would be like, oh, Brutalist, easy. One director, an actor, and scoring cinematography. Give me 1 second. Boy, does that show how strong Adrian Brody is that Brutalist can lose and he can still win.
How is there positivity here?
If it wins SAG, then that could be real. But I still think of Nora. Now, what does this mean for the Brutalist? Because on one hand, it's going in with just Globes, but on the other hand, it's like, well. On the other hand, it's still going to go in with an acting win, score, cinematography, and possibly director. So it's still in there. I don't think this is going to repeat, to be honest. I still think it's going to be a Nora. I'll put this at 3, I guess. I personally don't really know if this is going to repeat. I'm not just saying that to be a contrarian. I'm not just saying that to be stubborn. I just don't think that this will repeat. Although it is winning screenplay. I think it is telling that Ray Fiennes it has no shot. I think it's telling that Rossellini wasn't nominated at SAG. So, well, I mean, I could win SAG even without her, though. You know, that tends to, you know, given the nature of SAG, less nominations doesn't always mean much, unless the snub was like gargantuan, and I don't think Rossellini's snub could be defined as gargantuan. Yeah, fucking Brits, man.
Woo,
you can't rub my pants with these Brutalist wins and then leave. Come on, right at the climax. You can't do that. I don't think this is the end of the Brutalist. However, it does confirm that I will not be predicting it. Honora got 2 wins. That's good enough for me. If it goose-egged, I would have been like, ugh. If it just got casting, that could have been enough for me, actually, too. Either way, I'm going to stick with Honora, Brutalist, Conclave for the top 3. Anything else, you're just lucky to be there.
You mentioned Conclave. I'll take it.
Conclave is for buttholes. I mentioned it.
Not like that.
A pretty standard BAFTAs overall, minus the last 2 with Mikey. I think that's the biggest shakeup is actress. Oh, and original screenplay too. Although I don't think A Real Pain's gonna win. Mikey and Demi though, I have to think about that. It could just be a Nora wins with the screenplay and director. That's very possible. Got a lot to think about, and so little time. And by so little time, I mean 3 weeks. All right, anything to say?
Conclave!
You're here first. Let's grab and share.